How many aspects of your home have you planned out and chosen before even buying it? 24 into 7 power backup and security service? Yes, of course. But do you want a modular kitchen? A large bathroom? Sure, many do. Maybe a badminton court and landscaping? What about a water slide and a petting zoo? No? We'll help you figure this out. Welcome back to MyMoneyKarma's comprehensive series on home ownership. If you haven't watched the previous videos of this series, where we break down everything you need to know about getting your dream home, do that now. In this video, we'll help you with the decision of the range and specifics of various features and amenities for your dream home. Don't forget to subscribe to MyMoneyKarma's channel, where we bring you the most important and relevant content you need to conduct your personal finance like a millionaire. A home is not something you can buy off the shelf, but most people are so stressed with the home ownership process that they leave out many important details that turn out to be a big issues later when they actually move in. So, most home buyers focus a lot of their time and attention on the things like home loans, home pricing, location, and paperwork, only to find out that they are not happy about the absence of certain features that are important to them, or they are unhappy about the presence of amenities that they don't want or wouldn't want to pay for. Why is it important to decide what amenities and features you want? A home will be the single biggest financial transaction of your life. The building, its design, everything around it, as well as your decision should be made to last. That means accounting for all your requirements both in the present as well as in the future to ensure that your home ticks all the boxes. Whether it is home to live or an investment property to generate rental income, amenities add to the value of the properties. They became even more important if home buyers are planning to live in the homes. A large number of amenities are now becoming so popular that it is hard to imagine new developments from grade A builders with these basic features. Whether it is isolation from air and noise pollution, access to a gym, and uninterrupted 24-hour power supply, better security, parking spaces, etc. Home buyers are increasingly willing to pay better prices and take higher loans for their ideal dream home. But what if you are buying or building individual houses and don't have the luxury of picking a package of features? The cost you invest in buying home will include the amenities sooner or later. So it is vital that you map the facilities you require ahead of the construction and plan your budget accordingly. This not only saves your money but time as well, ensuring your project doesn't face unexpected delays or cost overruns. There are two broad ways to understand the range of amenities available: basic essentials and electives. Here is a quick roundup of some of basic essentials every home buyer must consider carefully. Security. Every home buyer checks for proper security in the locality. Is there at least one security guard present on the premises 24/7? In gated community flats, the number of security guard is higher. Individual homes often do not have dedicated security. So, in this case, it is best to ensure that the locality itself is secure and well protected. Water supply. Ground and metro water are issues in most urban areas of India. And they are not only getting worse, but we tend to take water for granted when we are looking for a home. Does your locality have access to regular, reliable, and clean water? Builders across the major cities now provide efficient water treatment plants. These plants filter out harmful chemicals and microbes, providing good quality water. For individual homes, you might be reliant on corporation supplies. So ensure this is adequate in order to plan any purification appliances you might want to add to your home. Power backup. These days, enduring hours, long blackouts are long gone. We live in an internet age now. Now, the thought of our electronics running out of charge is difficult to bear. Residential communities provide power backups. And in metro cities, you might find many localities with reliable access to uninterrupted power supply. Complexes with backup power are more expensive, and its trade-off between these managed properties are getting your own private inverter. Vehicle parking. If you are a vehicle owner and your living space does not come with parking space, then you have to risk parking on the street. Apartments have allotted parking space for residents. Larger gated communities have numbered parking spots for residents and special areas for visitors parking to ensure the safety of the vehicle. For individual houses away from such communities, it is important to have decent space for car parking inside the gate or at least close to the house outside the gate. Maintenance. Maintaining a house is a periodic chore and can be expensive. In community flats or standalone apartments, residents are charged a flat maintenance and upkeep fee. The building committee take care of any repair and services. If you are buying an individual house, however, it pays to ensure you have easy access to a variety of service providers in the area. Elevators. No matter how health conscious you are, apartment life can be very difficult without elevators. High-rise community flats are now equipped with high-speed elevators. But if you live in the first floor, it probably doesn't make a difference that you reach your level 1 in second or 2. These are amenities that any home buyer must do due diligence on. But what about the electives? Things that make life more interesting, personalized, and full. In our modern hectic lives, it can be invaluable to have access to outdoor spaces and fitness facilities. As anyone who makes a New Year's resolution knows, it takes very little to put off visit to the gym or the pool. So, it makes a big difference to have these amenities close at hand. This becomes even more important if you are raising a family. Children's play areas, clubhouses, games zones have all come to be seen as essential in grade 8 development today, along with walking tracks and sport facilities. But the key set of elective amenities are the ones that are inside your home. These can change your living experience and reflect what makes you comfortable in your private space. These also entail a lot of effort and cost, especially when they are executed later and not included in initial plan. So, if you like green vertical gardens on your balcony or concealed lights or walk-in closets, the best time to do it is before you even decide on home you want to buy or build. Get a consult with an interior designer whose work you have seen and appreciated, and budget the time and money you will need to make sure your dream home is delivered perfectly. We hope this video has given you a framework to understand how to think about this decision and make the best one for your particular needs. Once you have made this all-important choice, many of your next tasks will quickly fall into place. Check out the next video in the series where we will help you figure out how to find your home. We will focus on the particular tips and tricks seamlessly finding the home that matches your vision. See you there. Living on our channel is rent-free, so remember to subscribe to our channel and systematically watch all the videos in this comprehensive series on home ownership. Buying a home should be an exciting journey, not filled with anxiety and uncertainty. We'll make sure it is as simple as enjoyable and profitable as you deserve. Thanks and goodbye.